Hey guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock, and yes, Kizzy Rock is my birth given name. Happy second recording on this Monday. Another quick recording for you guys. While it's in my spirit, I wanted to share it with you guys. In this season, we got to start seeing people for exactly who they are. Now, some of you guys have this master, but I have so many empaths on my page, empath and people with these the spirit of serving and these huge hearts, right? So what happens is sometimes when you have that spirit of serving, if you're not careful, you will allow that gift, the gift of serving, you will allow that gift to be taken advantage of, right? And let me tell you something about God. God don't want us to be a fool. You can have a huge heart, you can help so many people, but God doesn't want us to be a fool. So you have to be very mindful about who you're serving and who you're helping. So what I realize in this season right here is that a lot of people are falling off and a lot of them won't come back. A lot of them won't come back. In this season right here, God is being firm about the people who are leaving your lives. If these people are detrimental to your life, if they're not bringing any fruit to your life, in fact, they're just disrespecting you, they're taking from you, they're causing you to come out of character, all these things like that, God is removing these people from our lives. And we have to be okay with that. We have to stop trying to see people how we see ourselves. We know we're good. We know we wouldn't cheat. We know we wouldn't scam people. We know we wouldn't betray people. We know we wouldn't lie on people. All this stuff, right? This is stuff that we won't do. But you got to understand, you're cut from a different cloth. So you're in a very small percentage. So what happens is we want to start trying to, again, see people for what we would like them to be, what we know or think they could be. People are people, and people will not change unless they want to change. We are trying to change people who don't even recognize their demonic ways. So if God is removing people from your lives, I understand it may be uncomfortable, especially from an email I got from someone last night. I know it's uncomfortable because as human beings, as human beings, we like to be comfortable. So when God starts shaking things up, right, it's uncomfortable. But it's for our betterment, because where God is taking you, right, where he's taking you, the doors he's going to open, there's going to be so many massive blessings that he has to start removing people now. Like I always say, if these people are betraying you and being disloyal and scamming and cheating and this and that at this level, what do you think the chances of them creating what's the word I'm looking for? Can't even think right now. But what are the chances of them crossing you when you have way more blessings? If they're crossing you now, and you know that God is shifting his people right now higher and higher.
GPS signal lost.
Look at the damage. That's the word I was looking for. The damage they could do at that upper level. So he's snatching them now to protect you. Stop trying to get these people back. I got people on block lists that I will never, ever, ever unblock again, because I finally have my revelation clearly on what God is doing. So sometimes the door won't open because it's the people around you. You got to get yourself to the place where you respect yourself so much that anybody who's not bringing increase to your life has to go. Anybody that's pulling from you, right? And I don't mean in the spiritual sense, because sometimes God would have you working with people and helping people in the spiritual sense, right? That's different. Those are your assignments. But the people who have proven to you time and time again that their character is dirty, their integrity is dirty, right? Their word means absolutely nothing. You trust nothing they say. If you can't trust them, why are these people even around you? Why do we keep allowing people to come back into our lives 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 times? 2 is enough. 1 is enough. When somebody burned you one time, that should be it right there. Why do we feel compelled to allow someone else to come back into our lives who have already hurt us? That says that we have work to do. We have work to do, because once you get yourself to a certain level, right, you're not going to even give somebody a second chance to play with you all kind of way. You're going to just, listen, when you know what you bring to the table, and you know your heart is good, you know your soul is good, and you know you're a good individual, it will be nothing for you to cut somebody off and keep it moving. Now, the struggle, the tug of war and the struggle will be sometimes with the flesh and the spirit. It's almost in the spiritual realm. It's like, oh, well, nobody's perfect, and God may want us to help this person. And then on the flesh side, it's like, well, I know them for all these years, and they're comfortable. I get both sides. I do. But in this season right here, where God is taking us, anybody whose spirit is shifty, He doesn't want around us at all. If their spirit and their character and their integrity is shifty, He doesn't want them around us. This is why people are falling off. Trust people to be exactly who they have shown you they are in the past. Stop giving people chance after chance and chance after chance and after chance. I'm guilty. Trust me, I'm guilty. I'm guilty at times. But let me tell you something. When I finally get that firm revelation from God, and that firm conviction from God, the next time you will see me is in the next lifetime. Point blank, period. Stop playing with good people. If you're a person listening to this and you know you're a person with a really faulty character, and you keep trying good people, you're going to lose some good people, because we all know in this world that there's not a lot of good people out here. So this might be your conviction, if it's you, to straighten out. But I know it's not any of you, right? Because you're my chosen ones. You're the one with the big hearts, right? So it ain't you. It's probably your friends and your family. No, I'm crazy folks, honey. But let me tell you something. Keep your hands free. Don't retaliate. Keep your hands free. Don't retaliate. Because trust me when I tell you, God will deal with them in other ways. This is why when you see people going through a lot, right? People are going through a lot, and it seems like they can't catch a break. Sometimes you have to question, why are you going through so much? Is it karma? Is it law of attraction? Why are you going through so much? Right? And then they still don't learn. So they're doing the same thing. So what happens? God's going to keep snatching them until eventually He gets them to the point where He needs them to be. We won't get them there. God will get them there. When they're put on their face time after time again to the point where they can't take anymore, that is when God will come in and swoop them up. Until then, you can't fix them. You can't love on them to change them. Not if they're not your assignment. So I hope this helps someone. So that email I got, I understand. I get it. But when sometimes you won't even always have your answer. Sometimes if God is ready for a person to leave your life, sometimes it can be just strife. Strife can happen. Sometimes you'll grow apart. There's so many different ways that God can remove someone out of your life. And sometimes when you don't have the answer, that's what's more mind-boggling, right? But then you just have to trust that He knows something that you don't know. But I know for myself, the people that He removed out of my life, I have a very clear answer on why. And truly, at the end of the day, 95% boils down to they don't carry the same type of loyalty and character that I carry, right? If I say I got you, like for real. My word is my word. So anybody around me, if your word ain't your bond, I don't want you around me, because that means I can't trust you. And if I can't trust you, you got to go, baby. You got to go. So I hope this helps someone. To my sister who emailed me, I hope this helps you to, again, just understand that sometimes we won't always have the answer, but you just have to trust that God knows something that you don't know. You guys have a great one. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.